Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm glad to see you again today. Let's start today by seeing how much we remember from the reading that we did yesterday and the way that we learned to work with that. So let me just ask you some questions. Who was Jumbo? Antoinette?
A famous elephant.
A famous elephant. And why did Barnum want Jumbo?
For his circus.
Doris?
For his circus.
He wanted Jumbo for his circus, yes. And what was Barnum's plan to get Jumbo?
Wait for the fit. He knew that elephants that was, secluded, eventually have fits.
And so he waited, and then
He bought
the elephant when he had a fit, yes. Okay. And what happened to Jumbo? What happened to him? How did he die?
In an accident.
Antoinette?
In an accident.
In an accident? Tell me more.
Car accident. Train accident.
A train accident. Yes. He was blinded and he walked into the train, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, did you notice something? How many of you knew the answers to those questions?
I do.
You did. You didn't speak up, but you knew them, yes.
Mm-hmm.
You did. Are you surprised that you remembered all of that about what you read? Mm-hmm. Well, here's why we're teaching you this strategy. It's not magic. There's nothing magic about it. But you remembered what you read because you really worked through that text with me. We worked through every paragraph and we asked, what's the topic? And we said, what is the author saying about that topic? And we turned that into a question. So you worked with it in two ways. And that's why you remembered a lot about what you read. So, you think it's a good strategy? Are you ready to work with me on some new stories today?
Yes.
Okay. Today, when we do the summarizing and questioning activity, we will use two new readings. I will begin by doing the first part and showing you one more time how I find the topic, how I come to the main idea of what the author says about that topic, and then how I turn that into a question. And then I'm going to start turning to you, and we will work together. And we will all do that together. And then finally, after we work through two passages that way, you will work in pairs and do this activity alone. Okay? So that's kind of our roadmap for today. Okay, please open your books to selection number 6, Sea Turtles. When they reach shore, the big heavy turtles crawl slowly up to the high water mark. Using their flippers, they pull themselves along the sand. They must struggle like mountain climbers to attain their goal. When they finally reach dry land, they rest before beginning the difficult task of laying eggs. So the topic here would be reaching dry land. What does the author tell us about turtles reaching dry land? Nyla.
They need rest to lay their eggs. Is that what he's saying?
That's an important detail. Before they lay their eggs, they're going to rest. But what does the author say specifically about reaching the land? Doris?
They must struggle.
Yes, it's a struggle to attain their goal. They work hard. Okay? So how can we say that, Doris? Turtles? What do they do? Just tell me what you said.
Okay, they must struggle to reach dry land.
That's right. So the turtles struggle to reach dry land. Okay. Now we want to put that in the form of a question. How can we put reaching dry land in the question.
What does it take for the turtles to reach the dry land?
Okay, what does it take? Baby turtles have a built-in sense of direction. As soon as they are hatched, they head for the water. Once the babies swim out to sea, they don't touch shore again until it is time for them to lay their own eggs. Okay? The topic here would be heading for water. What does the author tell us about that topic? Patricia?
As they about to hatch, they go to the water.
Before they hatch?
Before they hatch, they go to the water.
They go to the water before they hatch? The eggs go to the water? Look again.
As soon as they're hatched.
As soon as they hatch, they return to the water, yeah. So how can we turn this information in right here in the center column, what the author tells us, how can we turn that into a question? Who can do that?
You say it has to be a what?
Well, does what tell us? Should it be a what? I think a what would be a good one. So what? Tell me what else. What?
What do baby, what happens after they make it to the water? What happens to the baby turtles after they hatch?
There you go. Terrific. So, what do baby turtles do?
After they hatch.
That's exactly right.